Welcome, friends, fans, and fellow guitar players and everybody else. Since I don't want to and basically can't edit a video, I'll try and record it all in one. So lately I've had more than a few questions about this Robopicking technique, and I was advised to make a video about it. So here we go, video about it. So here we go. So I started working with this technique when I was about 15 years old. It's a development from the great Eddie Van Halen's tapping technique. Now if I started with the Robopicking because I couldn't get hold of the original tapping technique, or if I had a desire to be the fastest player in the world, I don't remember. But it's either way, maybe both. And so I don't want to win that medal anymore. It's not a competition, but it's been useful in my marketing efforts lately. Basically I bounce with the edge of the pick, like you saw. The edge, I bounce with it. And it somewhat imitates a drumstick, making a drum roll. At the same time I'm playing legato with the other hand. And as you can see, the cons with this technique are several. For instance, it's very, very hard to control. You get a lot of noise. It's very hard to play a melody. It's almost impossible to save if you make a mistake when you play. And there's a certain amount of time until you get synced with the other hand, and also until you reach full speed. So it's a very fast and difficult technique. And also the arm, your picking arm, will be screaming for oxygen somewhere. And so, what about the pros? Yeah, that's right. Speed. The speed is extreme. You get a hysterical fast flow of notes, and I know of no faster technique to this day. And so if you do, please let me know. You can comment or send me an email. And by the way, I try to keep my fingers up a little bit. Sometimes it's all the way up like this, sometimes just a little bit, because it keeps the balance and precision when you're doing this. I can't do it with a closed hand. I lose the balance and precision when I'm doing that. So it's basically like an airplane with the wings, the tail wings or so, or wings of a fast car. You need it to keep the balance. And so the next question is how I can develop this even further in terms of speed. And I've tried about everything I could think of when it comes to the human side. You can, for example, play legato with one more finger here. It will not make it faster. On the contrary, it will slow it down. Even though you get another note in your playing, it will not be faster. And it's impossible to make the picking hand go faster, like this. I bounce it like this. It's already at maximum speed and it's almost artificial, just like a robot. And that's how I came up with a name for it. Instead, I really want to try thinner strings, really thin. I use rather thick strings when I play, minimum 10s, normally 11s, because I like the sensation when you get the string, when it cuts into your flesh, so you can play with both flesh and the spirit if you want. So that's one way to improve the speed even further, make the strings thinner. Also, the pick could be thinner. You can adjust the frets all of that can possibly make it go even faster. Excuse me. And so finally, I just want to say that you should use the technique any way you want it, of course. That's the way it should be. But I try to use it as a seasoning in my songs when I play. Because if you use it too much, just like any fast playing, it will get the listener somewhat bored or speed blinded, so to speak. So, and if you made it all to here, if you want to hear more of me playing the Robopicking technique, and a lot better in my recorded songs, you can hear it in an eternity of coincidences, strong tailwinds, routed, and wigs and mouches, for instance. And thanks for watching.